Last video for the day. Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to take a quick look at the save Stanton. So the audio got messed up for this on the PTU, but we're doing it live. Anyways, there's a redistribution piece, and then there's also a Idris mission. So I did take the time to go ahead and board the mission, board the Idris, and take it for a spin. So I don't know, that's one of my favorite pastimes. If they have an Idris, I try to take the Idris and go do fun stuff with Idris. The FPS was a bit of a potato, but let's get into it. So there's a couple missions available here. One of them is involving the Idris, and if there's an Idris, I want to board it and take it over. I don't know, it's just a common thing I like to do. Just to see where it's at too as well, and just get a chance to play with it. So as you see here, I was able to get aboard pretty quickly. Now the problem here is I don't have the display up for you to see like how much of a potato the server currently is, but it tis potato. So half the time, if I was messing with my gun or reloading or something like that, it would not shoot. So that's, and I imagine that also applies to the NPCs. Like they probably can't attack me either. So I think that goes both ways. Additionally, there is an issue with the P8. And so I've got my P8 here. You'll notice that, but there's no volume on the magazine. So you can basically have infinite ammo. That's already listed in the issue council. I've contributed to it as well. So feel free to do that. And not like I'm trying to take advantage of the system here. As you saw, I ran through the guys there because it's not, the gun's not really working appropriately in a lot of these ways. So it's just, it won't reload either. So I'm just trying to get to the bridge at this point. That's usually have to brute force it a bit. Yeah, I think I mentioned this too, but this is 4 times speed clearly, and the audio is messed up. So I'm just going to talk through it essentially. But yeah, it's definitely doable. I don't want to say it's easy. It's not impossible here. And then I put my tractor beam away, but I actually put away the attachment first before putting the actual tractor beam away, unfortunately. So I ran into a bit of an issue there. So I recommend, if you can, just put your tractor beam in your backpack. I think it's good to have one on you because you're going to need to clear out these bodies. And you want to clear out any player bodies too that you might come across. If you want to solo this, or if you want to work with somebody else, you want to make sure you clear out the bodies because then they get a marker. And you don't want to have a marker of someone's body with another crew that could potentially take this over. Unless you're looking to share. I mean, feel free to share it too. But anyways, if you're looking just to play with it yourself, that's what she said. But anyways, just go ahead and take the Idris over. Again, you need to clear out the rest of the NPCs. So for me, I'm looking to get out of here first, quickly doing that. And then I'm looking to clear out as many of the NPCs / other players that I can, and as quickly as I can. Now I only go to OM1, and Buccaneer follows me. So luckily the guns will kind of make quick work of that. So I'm not that concerned about it. As long as you leave yourself in guns mode and maybe even add powered shields or whatever. But at this point, I need to clear out. So here's the buck here. And you can see it's already pretty messed up, and I think the guns will make pretty quick short work for that. So I'm not that worried about it. That being said, I need to make sure I continue to clear out any of the bots that continue to come up here. And this is where the gun's just not, like I've got a full mag there, but it's just not happening. So finally allows me to shoot, and I just blow this guy's legs off. But yeah, I make my best attempt to hold the bridge as long as possible, and I do. But it's just the server was just too scuffed. So that being said, hopefully this event is fun. I hope that this 324 doesn't just make it impossible to do this in a fun way. I really enjoyed the F7A event that they had going on. So I don't want to see that incursion. I'd like to see it happen like that again, where it's a lot of fun. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of parts to this, which is cool. But again, if the server can't keep up, that's not going to be cool. So it's going to make this no fun. So yeah, anyways, have a tractor beam on you. Again, you can throw out bodies because you don't want someone to have a marker to where you are if you want to do this. If you have a team, that's good too. If you want to. My pulse got messed up. I wasn't able to shoot out the back door. I just got lucky because, again, it was teleported. The Idris was teleporting around, so I was able to kind of slip in when it was teleporting, and it kind of teleported me into the ship. So this time it was a little more luck than it was skill. Usually I have to shoot the back door in to get in, or I have to ride along the outside to get into a soft spot. But then make sure you have a good weapon. I do have a suppressor here. That does help as well. So the larger rifles use suppressor 2s. So grab those. Grab you a little sight. That helps as well. These guys appear to have P4s on them. So if you want to just bring some AR ammo with you, that's going to be a good choice because they'll be able to restock you. They have grenades on here as well. I don't think it showed up very good in the video, but I tried throwing a grenade and it ended up like it did throw it visually, and then it visually just dropped it, and I was like, I'm getting away from this thing, and luckily I did, because it blew up almost instantly after I ran away from it, and I got hit by the concussion. So that's part of the damage I took. But yeah, be careful with the grenades. Each of these guys usually have a grenade on them, and they have a some medical pins on them. So yeah, there's some resupply opportunities there. But again, if you can bring a P4, that's a good opportunity, because it seems like that's what these guys mostly have. I liked it better when they had some like FS9s and stuff on here, but P4 is pretty good. I mean, you can do a lot of work with that. I happen to have the P8 because it has a lot of ammo. But yeah, like I said, looking forward to this event. Hopefully it kind of cleans itself up and isn't just going to be hard due to FPS loss. But appreciate y'all checking out the video. Appreciate those that take time to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get got here right in a minute when the bots come out. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just can't shoot, and it's just a struggle, especially in this case with the PTU. It seems to be even worse. So yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.